Hi, my name is Anis Hanani binti Suhaimi. So my ID number is 202107179. So this video are recorded for assignment 1. In this assignment, we will present for the partnership business. So for this assignment, I'm doing with my teammates, which is Alya, Liana, and also Muhammad Ikmal, and me, Anis Hanani. So in this video, we will present for Sugar and I business. So in this slide, we will cover for background of the business, the first one, and the second one is the business characteristics. And also we will cover for classification of the business items and how the business looks. Also we have how the recording process of the business, and the last one is the strength and the weakness of the business.
So next is the background of this business. Based on the information we got during the field trip and interview session with the owner of this business, the name of this business is Sugar and I, which was found by Syed Ilyas bin Syed Mahda and his sister Sharifah Nur Elisa binti Syed Mahda in 2018. This type of business is a partnership business. It is a business owned by two owners. For the business location, Sugar and I is located at 110 Jalan SS14/1 47510 Subang Jaya, Selangor. Next, we found that Syed Muhammad Ilyas and Sharifah Nur Elisa capital is approximately RM300,000 for renovation, buying equipment such as machine, chillers, furniture, supplies, and so on. For business activities, Sugar and I are bakery cafe. The cafe sells bomboloni, Japanese cream puff, cookies, desserts such as cinnamon roll, brownies, cakes, and many more. In addition, before the cafe opened, product delivery was only done by Syed Muhammad Ilyas himself around Selangor for 1 year. Then he used Foodpanda, Grab, and Lalamove to deliver products after this premise opened. So next is for the business characteristic. This business has two partnerships, which is Syed Muhammad Ilyas and Sharifah Nur Elisa. The advantage of partnership business are cheap to register, has a simple registration process, simple compliance to follow, and can share the liabilities toward the business with your partners. Liability is also unlimited. This means if anything happens to the business, the partnership assets are also affected. Next, the capital for the business is contributed by the partners. So next, for legal and lawful, Sugar and I has a business and registration act 1956 and 1957. And lastly, for profit or loss, Sugar and I profit or loss will be shared by the partners and the owner must pay individual tax on the income periodically. No legal obligation to keep the books and prepare the account.
Next is classification of the business item. For Sugar and I asset, the business have air conditioner, machine, chiller, furniture, and cashier drawer. Next is owner equity. For owner equity, the partner of Sugar and I bring in cash of RM300,000 for run the business. This contribution they use for buy all the business asset, including purchase the ingredient for all the dessert. For the revenue, the business actually generate the sales up to RM100,000 per month for two outlet. For expenses, they will spend about RM40,000 for pay the staff salaries, purchase of good and all the utilities bill for two outlet. For recording process of the business, the owner buy raw material. For the example of raw material include sugar, salt, butter, chocolate chip, egg, baking powder, oil, baking soda, liquid food coloring, chocolate bar, and other more. Second recording process of the business is the owner made a payment to supplier. After make the payment to supplier, the raw material will key in into purchase data system. After that settle key in data, Sugar and I will promote the cafe product by posting on social media, which is on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. By promoting cafe in social media, Sugar and I will get the customer. In addition, Customers have many ways to buy Sugar and I product. Customer can choose to order through website or they pick up the order from the outlet. And of course, customer can go directly to the outlet. After customer enjoy our dessert, of course, customer need to make a payment. In Sugar and I, customer can choose to make payment online or in cash. The last process is key in sales data, which is where all the sales for Sugar and I will key in into the system.
So next is the strength for the recording process. I find it Sugar and I are well prepared for the financial statement for the business. Plus, the financial statement can also use for decision making. This allows business to keep track for all their financial transactions. And it is the process in which business record and report the piece of financial data that go in out of its business operation to understand the business health and make informed decision. So the last one is source document. Sugar and I keeps all the transaction for his business such as bank statement, PO or purchase order, receipt, daily sales, all the payment voucher and expenses for run the business. This can help the accountant to make reference to do the financial statement for this business. So for the weakness, for the recording process, firstly is adjustment. Simple adjusting entry for the asset and liability accounts to make a financial statement that may reflect the impact of accounting period on underlying transaction. Secondly is journal or double entry system. So journal is the book that record all the business financial transaction, especially in tracking any daily debits and credit. So for Sugar and I, the PIC or person in charge will update the journal by daily as they only serve a fresh food every day. So in this cycle, it might be lagged sometimes because it is recorded manually. So lastly is a ledger. Ledger is contains and accounts or record used in which the summarize and classify information that's required by preparing the financial statements. So it's also known as a T accounts. So ledger help in preparing a trial balance. But then ledger is not really safe as it can be accessed by anyone from the system. So, in conclusion, a certain business has applied the accounting concept in their business. Accounting is a service activity. In today's dynamic and complex business environment, it's very important to keep our accounting record clean and up to date. So, proper accounting is important to any enterprise because of it help in evaluating the performance of the business, help to manage and is needed for the business goal setting. And also accounting not only help a company to conduct its day-to-day activities smoothly, but also help in a future growth. So it must to apply accounting system in our managing of business.